Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to the ABCs of Horror Challenge. Now, this was created by Rob's Nightmares, and we pick a horror film based on a certain letter, watch it, and give it a review. Now, this time is letter E. And for letter E, I picked Entrails of a Virgin. Now, Entrails of a Virgin is a 1986 film, which runs approximately 72 minutes. And is written and directed by Kazu Gaira Komizu. Now, pardon my pronunciation if I pronounce it wrong. This stars Saiko Kizuki as Rei, Naomi Hagayo as Kazuko, and Megumi Kazushima as Ki. Now, this is also known in some areas as Guts of a Virgin. And this has a very simple premise. This isn't going to be for everyone. I'm just going to say that right now. In reading reviews, I wasn't actually sure if I was going to like it. So basically, what this is about Asian porn. So a bunch of people are shooting Asian porn, and they decide to take the set out from this house that they were at and go to this abandoned house. In the reviews, they said a warehouse, but this didn't look like a warehouse to me. It looked like a house that had been run down. I guess maybe it could be a warehouse. I don't know. It looked like a house to me. But anyway, so they decide to take it to a abandoned house and start shooting the next day. As they're sitting around drinking, smoking, talking, the two guys decide that they want to have a go at two of the girls before they actually get to shooting. One of them happens to be a virgin, and the virgin is left for the director, and the guy who's producing the film, he gets one of the other girls. And there is rape and violence. But as they're having a go at these two women, they're not filming it, of course, except for towards the end, the guy starts taking pictures of the girl. But they're really not filming, and they start getting picked off one by one by a demon that has come from the woods. And I'm going to leave it there. One of the things I thought that was very interesting about this film, there's a lot of interesting things about this film, but this was supposed to be full and uncut. And as they were doing the porn scenes, a lot of the penetration shots and the lower genitalia shots had been fogged out. And I was like, man, I got beat on this one. You know, you can't even see a lot of the good stuff in this picture. And when I read about the film, I read that it was uncut. And I'm like, how can this be uncut when there is fog around the lower genitalia, the lower extremities or member or, yeah, vaginal stuff? Well, I found out my answer to that, and this is fully uncut. In Asia, for their porn, they are not allowed to show the lower, the vagina and the penis and stuff like that up close. It has to be blurred out or fogged out. So I thought that that was kind of interesting and very repressed. But see, that's an opinion, and it's not my culture. So I, have to take it for what I read. So I found this film to be very interesting the way it was shot. It's definitely a nasty film. Softcore porn meets a demon monster person picking these people off, or basically having sex with them until they die. Um, it's a pretty interesting film, a very odd, very interesting film. And yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. There are parts of it that I definitely liked that I thought were very interesting, especially when the demon came more into play in the film. It's just different. Yeah, it's different. I'll say that. So this one is kind of a watch at your own risk. I've had this in my collection for quite some time. And the movie I originally watched for letter E was called The Evil Woods. I didn't really care for it that much. So I figured I would rather spend the ABCs of Horror Challenge talking about something that I kind of liked. So I watched two of the E's for one, I guess. And ended up with Entrails of a Virgin, which is a very interesting movie. Check this one out if it sounds like you're a cup of tea. If not, I completely understand. But don't forget to check out Rob's Nightmares and The Horror Man to see what they picked for letter E. Physical media matters. And until next time, peace.